What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another solo leveling Arise video. All right, guys, we're going to be going live in about 15 minutes right now on playing this game from end game content and trying to push content. But before I do that, I want to bring out this video because I think it's fairly important. There's two topics I want to discuss today. Number one, the next limited banner most likely is going to be who we think it is, and that is this Bay over here, and that is Chai, the S Hunter. Now, I'm not going to give a lot of details in terms of what she's all about and what she does. I will give you guys her kit, but in terms of a character, because I know the anime is fairly behind. A lot of you guys are watching the anime, not reading the manhwa. I will say this: she plays an important part in Sung's life, and she is a badass. Bar none, one of the best characters. So there's a picture of her there. Shout out to the data miners who found this. I'm imagining she should be next. It makes sense that she is next because she's probably the most hyped character next to Choi. I would even say she's even more popular in my opinion personally. So within the next, I'd say 23 days and 19 hours, when his banner ends, we're probably going to see her banner pop, or we may see it even sooner. We may see a back-to-back. So for those free-to-play players who already have a copy of him, I would suggest you move over and just focus on this right here and save up your tickets for her when she comes out. Now let's talk about her kit real quick, and then I want to get to the second topic at hand. Okay, here's her kit, just so you guys can see. So Cha Hyen performs a series of slashes at lightning speed. The user attacks by quickly charging and stabbing the target. So we know she's going to be a melee character with a ton of speed, which is great because we need a good light character as well. She will be light, by the way. Cha continuously slashes the enemy with great sword of light. So you can see there's light. So we needed a light character because right now the only light character we have that is a SSR is Min, and he's a healer, right? So we need an actual DPS. So this is a very good sign. Then she finishes the combo with a powerful strike. Cha Hyen delivers a powerful blow to the enemy with a sword imbued with the power of light. So we see that again. So these are just her skills, you guys can see. When she hits marked targets, so she's probably going to add a mark to the target, Cha Hyen deals extra damage to them. The marking effect has a chance to be applied with Cha and hits her target, even if it doesn't result in crit hits. So it looks like this is probably going to be a dupe portion of it. Members of Cha party also deal bonus damage when hitting marked targets. So this is going to be great because she's going to play a DPS and support unit to help you increase your overall DPS output by your characters. And that's a huge thing because this whole game is not just about obviously surviving. This whole game is mostly about DPS. So if you guys get a better DPS that can help you push more damage out, you're probably going to want her on your team almost full time. So marking, a chance to apply marking for X seconds when Cha Hyen lands a crit. So this here you guys can see right here, this is most likely a dupe feature, while this is probably the A0. Mark target takes X increased damage when hit, so we'll have to see what the amount is when that drops. Marking is not applied to targets already marked for X seconds, so you can't refresh the marking. It looks like you have to wait for it to drop off and then do it again. And then Eye of Light, a chance to apply an increased hit rate buff when Cha Hyen lands a core attack. So this here is probably a buff that you get from her passive. So there you guys go. Super hyped. Super hyped. I'm so excited for her. I'm probably going to push to get her quite high up, just so we all know. And shout out to Hitman, by the way, who provided me this on Discord. Much love to you, bro, for getting this information. Now, the second thing I want to talk about. There has been a lot of discrepancy, and listen, this might not be a popular opinion because you guys know I'm all about responsible spending, and I think it's something that a lot of people need to obviously realize, that when you play a game like this, it's going to be a game that's all about patience, right? Patience. Now, a lot of folks are complaining at the fact that there is a pay-to-win feature, like a bonus card here with the activity funds, right? Which allows you to get an additional 30% activity and EXP. Now, I'll be real with you guys. I agree that this is a shitty move to provide the extra 30% bonus to gold and EXP. And yes, it does help whales or people who spend, but I'll be honest with you guys. Let's just take a look at this real quick, okay? If we look at the shop for a sec, would you, I guess I got to ask this question. Would you pay $9.99 or $9.99 for right here, right? $9.99. Would you pay $9.99 for a month for a game you really enjoy? Just think about it. Think about it that way, right? Now, I know it's a mobile game, and everybody has that same mentality about mobile games, that, oh, if you're not free to play, you're doing it wrong, blah, blah, blah. But you have to also admit, this game is not a typical mobile game. It's a pretty damn good game. It's an incredible game. As a matter of fact, I'm going to do a review on it. I'm going to tell you guys how much I actually do love this game. This game is top notch in regards to mobile gaming. It's one of the best games I think I've seen in a very, very long time. And I'm not just saying that because I love the game. I'm saying that because I'm being honest with you. So for me personally, the $9.99 amount is actually not that bad. And I'll explain the reasoning behind that is because I would spend like on a AAA game, and again, this is a AAA game, so we're not comparing the two things that much, but we're just going to talk about it real quick, right? I would spend on a AAA game about, let's say, I don't know, $100, right? And that would last me 3 months. Most of the time, 3 months, because I don't have time to play that much. So if a game lasts me 3 months and I paid $100 and I'm playing this game way more, which I am just playing this game nonstop at the moment, why would I have a problem paying $10 a month to get the bonuses here and to support the devs, right? And you guys know me, again, I am not about spending money. Like, I don't like to spend money if I don't have to on mobile games. In this game I am, obviously, because we made a live stream and you guys wanted me to make a pay-to-win account, and I was okay with that, because hell, it's the beginning of the year, I have taxes, I gotta have some expenses for YouTube, and to me, this is nothing in terms of spending. But for a lot of you guys, I know some of you guys are upset that you think it's pay to win, but for $10 a month to get extra gold and extra EXP, when you guys would normally spend, I don't know, 30, 40, 50 bucks on a game that lasts you a month or two, like, think of it that way, right? Like, what exactly is the problem here in regards to a little bit of spending? I understand it's the whole mobility thing, like, oh, I want to be a mobile player and I don't want to spend money. I think free to play is the way to go, and I get that. But this is really not benefiting you that much in regards to, like, you're not cheating, right? You're just taking advantage of a system that's put in place to give you EXP and gold. So I just want people to kind of get over that mentality and kind of think about it like that way. And again, I'm all about spending. I'm responsible spending. You guys know me by now, and I'm not one to be like, oh, you know, you guys should spend. But I would never promote spending on a game if you can't afford it. And that still stands for this. Just be more patient, right? And that'll get you far enough. Oopsie, I forgot to put the right weapon on this. Damn it. But yeah, I just want to cover that, because I think a lot of people are kind of giving this game flack right now for like the wrong reasons, right? Like, yeah, it's a little pay to win in regards to that. I agree. Let me get out of here and do this again. I put the right weapon on. But at the same time, you kind of have to look at it from a dev's perspective. If they're only asking you to pay $10 a month to play a game that you're going to spend a lot of your time on, I think that's pretty lenient. I think at the same time, like, as players, we kind of have to understand this is a business for them, and $10 a month out of our pockets for the most part is nothing. Is it a shitty move that people get to take advantage of the $10 a month? Sure. Yeah, I won't deny that part. That part's kind of a shit move on their end. At the same time, though, again, just think of it when you buy other games, right? And for most of you who are playing this game, chances are you're playing this game for quite some time, because there's no stamina involved, right? For like story mode and stuff. A lot of you guys are probably, you know, spending at least minimum an hour a day on this game. And again, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. $10 a month to have fun playing a game you enjoy and taking advantage of, you know, of an easy system to get more EXP and gold, when that's really the biggest problem this game has. In my opinion, guys, it's not a bad deal. Anyways, that's just my take on it. I'm gonna go ahead and continue doing this here. I hope you guys enjoy the game. I'm personally loving it. I think this has been one of the best experiences I've had in such a long time. And you know, at the beginning, I was like skeptical about this game and how they're gonna handle it. But seriously, guys, like combat, you know, graphics, content, end game content, beginning content, everything. It has been absolutely incredible in this game, and I'm so thrilled that I'm living in a world where I get to play a mobile game that looks like this and plays like this, because quite honestly, like, this to me is top tier action RPG, and I think Netmarble's done an incredible job on it, and I can't wait till this comes out global for you guys to play it as well, for those who have not been playing it at least. I think you guys will love it, and I think the devs deserve, at the very minimum, $10 a month from us to continue going with this game at the pace that it's going and at the rate that it's going. Alright guys, this is Payne. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Let me know your thoughts on this. I'm curious to see what you guys think. I know some of you might not agree with me, but that's okay. This is my opinion on it, and I think it's just as valid as anyone else's. And I think you know, comparing it to what I mentioned about you buying a AAA game or a PC game, you know, for 40, 50 bucks, comparing to this where you can pay $10 a month, is pretty logical. Alright guys, see you guys in the next one.